Well, good morning. Howdy. What's up with y'all? Huh? Are you safe today? I am. Let me check my sound. I'm safe and sound. Just teasing. Okay, so good morning. Hi. I see myself. I hear myself. I wrote safe. Let's see. How safe am I? Um, I'm. No, that's for a debauchery night. I'm just safe today. I'm silly and feeling excited to be here. Yeah, safe. Um, Hi, I'm Mammy Mushrooms. Welcome to the Mammy Mushrooms channel. And I forgot to sing my Tuesday song. So last week, and a couple of you mentioned it, and I didn't even think anybody cared. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, guess what? Good morning, good morning. We slept the night away. Good morning to you. Hug, 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 hug. All right. So there you go, little kiddos. Hey, I have my belt ready already. And what that means is I've loaded these colors in my belt 1 through 12. So you can see that 1 is 1, 3 is 3, 5. There's my 9, and here's 10, 11, and 12, and they're in my upper belt right there. So look how much we've done already. Today we're going to work on the door to the house. So this will be exciting. Not so much of the same stuff. It'll be different. So let's get busy because I expect the stream to go a little bit longer today because I'm going to try and finish up the series today. Yeah, we'll see. Depends on how quickly things go. So let's get busy. One of the things I need to write in here today is sorry, no chats today for me. Uh, yeah. No chats today for me because that messes me up when I'm trying to call code. All right, here we go. Let's just get busy and get with it. 6 4s. I know. What? Snow on the ground? That's right. It's snow on the ground. 4 1s to the grid. You're absolutely right. It is. And that's because we're going to get ready to go up. I believe there might be a little bit of. Is there stairs here? Yeah. See, that's a rail. And snow is on the ground. Okay, the next row starts out with 4 1s. And then 5 3s. And then a 5 at the grid. Like that. Okay? Excuse me. That's a 3. Get rid of all this. I just read the wrong row. I so apologize. Okay. All of it. I just read the next row instead of I read that row. Let's go again. 3 4s. Here we go. Now we're on the right track. 6 1s. And a 3. Phew. Get it together, mammy. I haven't had enough coffee yet, and I didn't sleep good last night. I don't know why. Some nights that just happens to me. Okay, I'm flying now because it's too tall for me. So 4 1s. And 5 3s. And a 5. And by flying, I mean that. I'm flying. if you're going to do this in survival mode, then you're going to need to build scaffolding up that you can walk back and forth on. I've done it. It's hard, but you can do it. It's actually very satisfying to complete. Okay, this next row starts with a 6, just a single 6, and then a whole bunch of 3s. It looks like 7, I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And 2 5s to the grid. Okay. The next row is entirely 5s. Uh-oh, did we do that right? Well, so now I'm going to look, and yes, we did it right. Just to make sure. You would think that this should line up with this, so this is where you check and make sure, and the pattern is correct. No worries. No worries, we're doing great. But if we were to make a mistake, we would have caught it right there because of the grid. It's just how it works best. Okay, we're going to start on the door. Ready? Get your 2s and your 9s ready. 2 2s, 5 9s, and 3 2s to the grid. Like that. And that next row is entirely 2s. Like that. And the next row is a single 2 on either side and 9s in the middle. So 2, 2, 9s in the middle. Okay, the next row is going to start with a 7. Ooh, 7. And then 2s all the way to the grid. Just a little tiny bit of an accent there. Okay, the next row starts out with 2 2 9. Very good. And now we need some 11s, which we haven't used yet. So up goes a 1, down comes an 11. Ooh, very cool. And put it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, do 3 more rows of that. There's even more, so don't worry. It's okay. It goes all the way up. Sorry. I'm sorry. Are you still there? Hello? Testing my sound. Hello? Okay, I hear it. Okay, I accidentally moved my mic away from my mouth. Oh, gosh. All right. Sorry. In order for me to read my pattern, I kind of tuck my wires under my elbow, and if I lean too much, it just pulls it right out of my controller, and I lose sound. Okay, so we've done this row 2 2, a 9, and then we have 5 of those 11, which we have in our 1 spot, and now do an 8, ooh, and a 2 at the end. Very cool. Okay, the next row starts out with 7s. 2 7s and a 9, then 5 11s, which we already put in, and then an 8, and a 2. Just like that. Okay, the next row starts out 2, 2, 9. And then the 5 11s that we put in, and then an 8 and a 7. Very good. Okay, the next row starts out 7, 7, 9. Those 5 11s that we put in, and then an 8 and a 2. Like so. Okay, the next row starts 2, 2, 9. 2, 2, 9. And now we need 5 11s. You guessed it. You're so good. And an 8 and a 2. You got this figured out, don't you? You know. So thank you for all the well wishes for EB. She's doing great. Appreciate all your love. Okay, 7, 2, 9 starts the next row. 7, 2, 9. Wow, we're really mixing it up there, aren't we? But not with the 11s. We still need 5 of them. And an 8 and a 2. There, like that. Okay, the next one is 2, 2, 9. We're doing the door right now in case you're wondering about all this repetitive stuff. And then 5 11s. And then an 8 and a 7 to the grid, like that. Okay, the next one starts out with 7, 7, 9. 7, 7, 9. And then 5 11s. And then an 8 and a 2. Here we go. And the next row starts out with 7, 7, 9. How weird is that? First dupe. 7, 7, 9. 5 11s and an 8, 2. Duplicate row there. And the next row starts out 7, 2, 9. A 7, a 2, a 9, and now an 11, 11. Oh, you thought it was going to be 5, didn't you? I did too. It's not. 2 of them only, and then a 9. 2 more, and then an 8, 7. Like that. Something's happening, huh? We don't know what yet, but we'll see. 2, 2, 9 starts that next row. 2, 2, 9, and then back to 5 11s. And an 8, 2. Nice. We are smoothly running along. Okay, another duplicate. So just dupe this row. 2, 2, 9, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, an 8, and a, oops, excuse me, 7. Put a 7 there. I was wrong. It wasn't a duplicate row. I apologize. So that means this is 8, 2, just to make sure you're on the right schedule. Okay, let me see, there's the 4. Okay, the next row starts out 7, 7, 9. 7, 7, and then 5 11s, 8 2, like that. Okay, 2 2 9, 5 11s, 8 2, and the next row is almost identical. 2 2 9, 5 11s, 8 7, like that. Okay, the next row is 7 7 9, 5 11s still, and then an 8 and a 2. Okay. I gotta take a sip of coffee. That is yummy. I've been 454 today. Coffee's called 454. Because in, lieu of calling numbers and everything. 229. And then still 5 of those 11s. An 8 2. This big door, isn't it? To me, it seems like a big door. Okay, the next row is 7 7 9, but I think we're getting close to being done. 7 7 9, and now 5 11s, and then an 8 7. Very good. And then the next row starts out 2 2 9, 2 2 9, 5 11s. We're almost done with the 11s. And then an 8 7, 8 7, like that. The next row starts out, actually I think the next row is identical. 2 2 9, 2 2 9, 5 11s, and an 8 7. Yep. Identical. But the next row is not. The next row starts out with 3 7s. Ah, it's a capper. You know it. And then 4 11s. And then an 8. And 2 7s. Whoa. Like outside camera. Sorry about that. I'll turn that down. Okay, the next row starts out with 4 2s. 1 2 3 4 2s, and then 4 11s, and I believe this is the last of those. 1 2 3 4 11s. Uh-oh. 8 7 7, so something's wrong. Wasn't that weird? 1 2 3 4. Oh. All right. I read the wrong one. We don't need these. We're done with the 11s. So what am I thinking? Silly me. It's 3 8s here. I lost my place when my camera popped up. And then 3 2s. Okay, so just to make sure you know, 4 2s, 3 8s, 3 2s. Capper. And now the true capper is all 7s across the next row. cool. I like it. Okay, and then the next row is all twos. And this would be where I would then look on my pattern next and make sure, like for instance, that this is one row under 3, and it is. It's perfect. We're just doing great. We're right on schedule. Okay, 4 threes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think we've made it outside. And then the rest are twos. I think so. The next row is entirely threes. Here we go. Let me mark that one off. I like to kind of go horizontally, grid horizontally on a mark off too, if I can. I really need to check my sound again. Wow, I am lagging big time. Okay. 3, 4, 3 starts the next one. 3, 4, 3. And then all fours to the grid. Like that. And then the next row starts 4, 3. A 4, a 3, and then it's all fours to the grid. Like so. And then the next row starts 3. No more throw blocks. 3, and then 4 fours, and then 4 ones. So now I'm going to put this 11 back, bring my 1 back down, and then a 4 at the grid line as well. Okay, the next row starts out with just 2 4s, and then the rest are 1s. We're definitely outside. Okay, the next row starts out 3 4, 3 4, and then 7 sevens. And a 2. Okay, the next row starts out with a 3 4, and then 3 2s. What is this? 2 8s. This I think is a window. And then 3 2s to the grid. Very good. Okay, the next row starts out 3 4 4. Ooh, we're getting in the cloud. 7 7. 8 8 7. 2 3. Wow, that was pretty much every color we have in our main belt there. Seems like. Okay, the next row is 3 3 4. 3 3 4, and then 2 2. Yeah. 8 8. 2 2 3 to the grid. I'm racing that cloud, getting ahead of it. Okay, the next one is 3344. 3 3. I stay tucked low so I don't get in the cloud. And then 3 sevens. It's a problem with building in the clouds. 2 3 3 to the grid. Building so high. Excuse me. Okay, the next one is 3 3s and a 4. 3 3s and a 4. And then 4 2s. 1 2 3 4. And then 3 4. Like that. Yeah, I definitely think this is like another window or something. We'll pull back here in a minute, take a screenshot and see. Okay, and number 6, a single 1 starts the next one. Ooh, got to get rid of that wool because it'll catch on fire. 3 3s, I don't know what I was thinking. A 5. 2 2s. And then 5 3 4 to the grid. 5 3 4 to the grid. Okay, the next row starts out 3 6 3 3. 3 6 3 3. And then 4 5s. And then 2 4s. Yeah. Okay, 6 3 6. 6 3 6. And then 2 3s and 2 5s. 5 3 3 4. Oops. Excuse me. 2 3s, 2 5s, and then 3 3 4. There. Okay. Next row starts out 6 6 6. And then we go half of those 3 3 3s all the way to the grid. Like that. Then the next one we start out 1 6 6 6. And then 3 3 1. Definitely on the roof now, I think. And then 3 3s to the grid. Okay, the next one starts out with 3 1s and 2 6s. So today's the day I move EB and, oops, just 2 6s, sorry. And then 1s to the grid. And Yuma, my chickens, out of their brooding pen and in with the other adult chickens in a brand new kind of hen house that Pappy built for them. All 1s. Get the door put on it today, and then I'm kind of excited, but I'm also nervous because they're all going to be a little bit nervous because it'll be kind of new for them. So, all right, we're going to need the 10. What? Bring that 10 down. The next row starts out with a 10 and a 9. What's going on here? A 10 and a 9, and then it's just 3s to the grid. Like that. The reason why they have to go, and they've got to go, is because I have 3 or 4 chicks coming out of the incubator in a couple of days. And so, darn it, I thought I turned my sound down on there. Sorry, apologize. And so we'll see what happens with that. A 10. a 9. I'm a bit nervous after, and then 5s to the grid after what happened with EB being position malformed, and I had to basically peel her out of that thing. But we'll see. Big breath. I'm prepared for it if that happens. A 10 and a 9, and then 2 3s, and then 5s to the grid. All right, go ahead and put that 10 back and bring the 1 back down. Very good. Because the next row starts out with 6 6, 6 6, and then 6 3s, and then 2 5s to the grid. Okay, the next row starts out with a 1 6 6, then a 3, just one little 3, and then 3 6s, and then 3 3 5 to the grid. Very good. So it's exciting because you know, everybody loves babies. I do love babies. I'm going through what Pappy told me. I'm going through henopause. It's the stage every woman gets to in her life where she feels the need to raise hens, chickens. So I guess that's me, huh? 1, and then 3 6s. So it is true. It just, and then 2 1s. No, it happened when the eggs went crazy, and I was just like 2 6s and the 2 3s. I was just like, Pappy, we can raise our own. Let's just raise our own. And I tell you, the eggs from backyard chickens are, oh, they're delicious. If you like eggs. 1 1 6. And I like eggs, and Pappy bakes, so 4 1s. And 6 6 3. They love veggies, so they eat all your compost. It's great. It's a symbiotic relationship, but I must admit I do worry about them more than I probably should. Like if they're warm enough. 1 3 6 6. And then 2 1s. And then 6 1 6 6. But, so I'm nervous today because they're going out in there. I'll put heat out there for them and make sure they're warm, I hope. Okay, 1 1 3. We're almost done. 1 1 3. And then 4 1s. And then 6 1 6. 6. There's a 1 6. There, like that. You could really just kind of throw this stuff up haphazardly at this point, just kind of back and forth to make. But it's fun to follow the pattern because it teaches you art. 3 1. What's the next one? 3 1, and then 3 3s, and then 3 1s, and 6 1. There we go. And the next row is 3 3 1, 3 3 1, 3 1 3, and then 1s to the grid. But they've definitely outgrown, especially Yuma. So, and you know, I kind of decided that when EB was born 3 weeks after Yuma, or hatched, that Yuma would go a little bit extra in the brooder pen and EB would leave a little bit early. And that's exactly what's happened. EB's a little early, and that's how come I'm a little nervous, because it's still cold outside. 6 starts that next one. And then 6 threes. But they're not outside. They are in a cute little hen house. 3 ones. A big one. It's bigger than my studio. Because I want more chickens, more eggs. I want to start bartering with my eggs. Or with their eggs. They're hard little workers, you know. Producing an egg a day. That's a lot. 6 starts the next one. And then 6 threes. And 2 ones to the grid. They're a lot like fish, though. If they get stressed or something happens, then they, well, some of them, not all of them, but they kind of stop producing eggs for a day or two until they recover. Okay, 3, 6, 6. And then 4 threes. 5, 3, 1. And we had this hawk land in the yard, and it freaked them out. Of course it freaked them out. They were like hiding underneath the lawnmower. I mean, come on. It's like, no, get out of there. You're going to cut yourself. They were so scared. And underneath a fence, thing, and I had to like peel them out of there. 3, 3. And Cricket, the rooster, which is a silkie, so he's little, 6, 6. He was actually in the hen house, like screaming, 3, 3. And I go running out there to find out what's going on, a single 5. And I see this hawk standing at 3, 3, 1, standing right where, their food gets thrown and everything. And so we've fixed that since then. But ever since then, Brittany, that was probably 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, Brittany has not laid an egg. And we're kind of bummed about that, because you got to be working here to stay alive. 3 6s. We're giving her chance, though. 2 3s. She's making babies for us. Or, we have 1 baby from her. 5, which is EB. 3 3. 5 5. But Yuma is from the Golden Goose layer, Tiffany, who has laid an egg every single day since she was 5 months old, regardless of what happens. She lays an egg for us about every 26 hours. A 3, and we just love her. We love all of them, but man, that's great. 3 6s. A 3. And we're hoping that Yuma's going to be the same. 5 3. Super strong trick. She's smart too. Both of them. 5 5 3. So I already see that. And super advanced. Yuma is super advanced. So I already see that. So let's just hope that she's just a golden goose layer too. She has, no kidding, like purple and scarlet black feathers. She is beautiful. 3 3 1. Oh, it's actually 3 3 1 1. And then 3 3s. I'll take a picture and show you. And then a 5. A couple days ago, and then 2 3s to the grid. I noticed now rust color coming in on parts of her black wings. Wow, it's so pretty. Okay, a 6 followed by 3 3s. We're almost done. And then a 1, just a single 1. 3 3s again. And then a 5 3 to finish it out. Nice! It looks like we have 7 3s starting the next row. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And then 5 3 5. Look at that. How fast are we, huh? Ooh. 4 threes this time. 1, 2, 3, 4 threes. 3 sixes. A 5. And then 2 threes to the grid, like that. Three threes and 2 sixes. 2 ones. A 6, 3, 5. Look at that, we're almost done, you can see. And then the other one is very, very short. 3 threes, and then we just have to replace grids. And then it's freehand. How exciting. 3 threes, a 6, 5 ones, and a 5. Mm. 4 threes, a 6, 4 ones, and a 6. Nice. Now this time it starts out with 5 threes. Just a single 6, a single 1, and 3 sixes to the grid. Only 3 rows. Yay. The next row starts out with a 1, just a single 1, and then 5 threes. A 6, 3, 6, 3 finishes it out. 6, 3, 6, 3. Yeah. The next one starts out 1, 1, just 2 ones, and then 8 threes. Easy peasy. Let's see, are we right? Yay, we're right. The last one starts out with 3 ones. The 3s to the grid. That's it. Yes. Let's see. It has 2 chimneys. Oh, it looks like it might have 3 chimneys. Oh, look, it's a little... Oh, I can't remember what that's called on the front door, but that's really cool. That's really cool. Oh, we have a whole nother grid to go. Well, not quite. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We actually do have a whole nother grid to go. So I'm gonna have to take some time and clean out some more of this wall. I'll do it with code and get rid of a whole bunch of it, and we'll have to continue on next week for one more episode. It'll be okay. Yeah. So make sure we have one more grid going here. And it looks like we have 3 chimneys on this house. That looks like a chimney to me. So I apologize. I misread the code. If that's too loud, turn your sound down. Well, hey, what a day. Huh? We threw some color. we talked to one another. We had no mistakes, but we threw some rakes. I'll see you next week for the season finale. We'll do freehand and eat tamale. Okay, enough. Hey, I need to do something real quick. You want to make a clip with me? So, look at those clouds. They're never going to go away. Go right. There's a little sweet spot that you can find in clouds where you can get it to go away. I'm going to take a screenshot right here. I gotta back up a little. If I back up, I have clouds. Darn. Okay, well, just have to go right there. Okay, and because there's a cloud, let's do our clip. Okay. Ready? Are you guys ready? Hang on. I'm just messing with you. Okay. 3. It's a good thing I didn't do it right then. I would have had that stupid camera in there again. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And the last one is a number 9 for the door handle. Oops. And there's our house. One more grid to go. Very cool. Wow. All right. Well, so I may or may not use that for a clip. We'll see. Who knows? But it's been a blast. I can't believe I have to do that over there. I didn't even realize. In case you're wondering how to take things out with code, you can look back on some of the first episodes of this season, and I show you how to use code, how to easily remove that block behind me. It's actually super simple, and you just don't do too much at once, and you'll be fine. All right. Well, hey, I'm going to have to say sayonara. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you on hardcore. I have a couple of really good achievements planned, and then if I can manage to get it together for debauchery, I have a really fun debauchery night. Okay. Take care. Have a great Tuesday. I'll see you soon. Bye. Be nice to animals. Always be nice to animals.